Hello, Natural Beauties. Welcome to my channel. My name is Nat, and today we are going to be breaking up $975 into envelopes and into various categories to prepare for emergencies, savings, and possible upcoming bills. So this is what I use to give to my bank teller to get, certain number of each bill. And you can see I bank at Capital One, but I don't need this anymore, so we'll just move that to the side. I did get a calculator from the Dollar Tree just in case we need it. And then we have our envelopes. And I have a whole bunch of stuff here that we're going to go through. But, grab a snack, put me on in the background as you sweep or do dishes, and let's talk budget. So here is our favorite little thing right here. And this is all of my categories broken down. So these are all of the individual envelopes that I have, and this is how much I'm going to stick into them. And you can see I am stuffing $975, and this is just a breakdown of the bills that I'm going to put into my envelopes. So we'll hold on to that, and then we'll count our money soon. Now, not all of my envelopes are going to get cash. So here are some. I did make some new ones. So furniture, business, and clothes, those are all new. Birthdays, these aren't going to get anything. We just don't need any money in these right now. So I'm going to put these over here on the side. Now here is my tracker. Again, I used to do a lot of paper crafts, so I really like to use my own products, like make my own stuff, even though I can buy cute stuff out there. But this is how we're going to do it. The first paycheck of the month, I'm going to have everything written in, and then we'll just talk about it. And then the second paycheck of the month, for me, that's the 5th and the 20th, I will put what I am adding and then what the total is. And that's how we will, go. Now, this is just a visual tracker for some of my envelopes that I have goals on. So you can see right here, this says Vineyard, and that's because in August, I've been invited to a bachelorette party. I'm not sure if I'm going to go because, it's a pandemic, but I am going to prepare as though I'm going to go. So I save $10 from every paycheck, and by the time August gets here, I should have $160 to spend. So that's what I use this for. And then this right here, this is, I did not make this. This is part of a planner set. It's for budgeting. And then this is just one of my favorite little cards here. It's from a comic book or a graphic novel that I got. And I just love it. So, I keep it right here because I want to keep stuff that I love around me. But so this is my savings goal for 2021. It is a bit ambitious, but I've talked about it before. I want to try and save $500 every month. If I'm able to do that for 2021, I will have saved $6,000. So you can see that I already have $500 in for January, and then February, hopefully we'll be able to color another $500 here, and we'll just continue with that just to give us an idea of what we have saved already. And this does not mention what I already have in my savings, and I do already have an emergency fund. So, this is just in addition. And then this right here, this is just something that I kind of free-handed. And it's just a reminder because this is a visual depiction of my debt, y'all. And so as I pay off, certain credit cards, then I will color this in. And so this is actually my Ulta card. I paid this off. I want to say it was like $438, but I paid it off. So I colored in his little arm. And it's just a reminder that, man, that $430, it could have been in my piggy bank. And that really hits home with me. But, we are on a mission to do better with our funds. So I wanted to share that with you. And also this year, I'm still going to do my planner walkthrough. But, in the meantime, let's talk about how January went. So this was my January. And I really love this because it helps me pay attention to what I have spent. Because even though I do Dave Ramsey's saving and budgeting method, good. He says to to sort your money out down to zero, but I do like to leave a little bit of money in my bank account, and it's just as a cushion. And that way I keep close tabs on, what I'm spending. And then down here, I thought this was really fun. This was new to me. It's this month and honestly, I think it was crazy, y'all, but I was scared to buy an entire year of insurance. I don't know why. It was a great deal, but I think I just kind of was freaking myself out about it. But right here, under it, it says things I'm looking forward to, and it's working a new budget without paying insurance. Now, I do want to continue to replenish my savings because, I'm going to have to pay insurance again in a year. This month's best moment was definitely paying off my Ulta credit card. That's just a burden that's kind of lifted. And things I'm grateful for. I am grateful that God is good and his love endures forever. So these are the things that I am using to help me stay a little more fiscally responsible. Now let's go ahead and jump into our money. Let's count, and our number is 975, 100, 200, 300, 50, 400, 50, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 900, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75. So that is our number, 975. So now let's go ahead and jump in. So here we go, and we're going to start right on top. Giving, we're going to do $20. I'm going to pull 2 10s. So here is my envelope. I'm going to pull 2 10s, and let's see if we have anything in here. And look, we do. I have $10 left. Now, because this is intended to help others, anything left in here, I am not going to put into my savings rollover because this is for other people. So if I don't spend it, I don't want to reward myself for it because the objective for this envelope is to give abundantly. So we will take this 20 and add it to make 30. And we will stuff that envelope and put it to the side for when it's needed. Next, we have bachelorette party, and that's $10. So here is my bachelorette envelope. We will pull $10, and let's see what we have inside. It looks like we have 20. And we'll add 10. That takes us to 30. Now, this envelope right here, this is one of the envelopes that I have a goal on. So, for example, right here, you see I have like medical in school. Those envelopes, I'll just continue to stuff because I'm going to continue to need them. But this one, I won't need it after August. So, I'm going to, stuff it. And this is my tracker, it's my visual thing. And once I get up here, we will be rolling with the girlies. I call it therapy night. You call it girls night. I call it therapy. And, this right here is 40. So on our second paycheck for February, we will color that in because we will have reached that goal. Same here. This is for Christmas. And when we hit the end of February, we should have 120 in there, and we'll color it. And we'll just continue all of these until we reach our goals. So a bachelorette party is up to date. It is correct. Next, we have holiday food, and holiday food is getting $5. Here's the envelope. So let's see. We have $10. We'll add 5, and that takes us to 15. Holiday food is on that same tracker as the vineyard. It's on the back. There it is right there. And then next, we have Christmas. So, we have birthdays, but I'm not going to start saving for that until next month. And now we have Christmas. So that's $30. I'm going to pull the envelope, and then we'll pull a 10 and a 20. Let's see what we have in here. $20, $40, $50, $60 for Christmas already. We will add another 30, and that should take us to a 90 for Christmas. So it's 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 90. And Christmas is on that same tracker as the bachelorette party. Next, we have our savings, and that's going to be $350. So this is our savings rollover. You can see I wrote us a love letter here. So there's approximately $262 in here, but $200 of that is for deposit into our savings, and the $12 here is savings rollover. So anything that goes into savings rollover, I will save for the entire year of 2021, and then at the end of the year, we'll see exactly how much we were able to save. And here I have $200 that I wasn't able to deposit, last paycheck, and I just haven't done it since. And then I had bought my mom a microwave because she wanted an extra one in a different part of the house. And instead of her waiting, I went ahead and bought it, and then she paid me back. So I have an extra $50 in here. So we should have $262 in here. That's not 50, that's 100, 150, 200, 250, 60, 1, 2. So that's $262. We're going to be saving $350. So we'll take these 300s and this 50. And you know what? Let's put this 12 to the side because that's not going to be saved. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $600 for saving. Now that's the last part of January savings and the first part of February savings, in addition to the extra $50 that my mom gave me to pay me back for her microwave. So that is our savings envelope. Also, y'all, this is all kept in a fireproof safe. Money can dry out if it gets flooded, but if it burns, it is gone forever. So fireproof safe is the key words, y'all. Next, after savings, we have Halloween, and we're going to save $5 for that. Here's our Halloween envelope, and we have $10 in here, so we'll add a 5. That takes us to $15 for Halloween. This envelope is on the same tracker as the bachelorette party and Christmas. After Halloween, we have groceries. So for groceries, we're going to pull $120, and I'm just going to grab 6 20s. So here is groceries, and look, another love letter. This is because I want y'all to know how I am spending my money, because I do spend money, y'all, and I want to make sure that you understand that I make this work for me. So if you consider this, I really want to encourage you to make this work for you. I started this, I'm going to say maybe like almost 2 decades ago, y'all. I am that old, but I was a single mother, and despite being a nurse and having an actual career and being able to work overtime and stuff, I found me and my son living paycheck to paycheck, and I was like, dude, I can't live like this. So I took a financial class from my church. It was a Dave Ramsey class, and I started with 3 envelopes. It was groceries, gas, and my son's lunch money. And from those 3 envelopes, I have created all these envelopes that you're seeing here. And even though it seems like kind of tedious with all these different envelopes, this is a perfect example. So you can see here, I bought some stuff at Sam's. I spent $136. So I pulled the money that I have from here and I just paid for it. And then I divided it, and I realized that $40 of that was from household, $15 of that was from the pets. So technically, instead of $136, I had spent $81 of groceries. So then I was able to pull this $55 from these envelopes and put it back into groceries because, I had kind of covered myself. So I really want us to make sure that we are using this to optimize our own pennies and coins and hard work. So that was my love letter to y'all, so we would know exactly what I'm thinking, So let's pull our 620s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. Now, groceries, just like some envelopes have a goal other envelopes don't have a goal at all. And so I don't keep tabs of what's in here, like on these papers, because whatever I put in here, I expect us to spend. Now, last month when I went to put more grocery money in, I still had $12 in there. That's where you saw the savings rollover come in. So these envelopes that, I expect to be gone, if I have anything left over in them, this is that's what I save. So in the meantime, we have $120 for groceries. Now, after groceries, we have gas. We're getting $40. So I'm going to grab a 20 and 2 10s. This is the envelope. And just like groceries, I always expect this to be empty because we need our gas money. So, if at the end of the month we still have gas money, then consistently, then I'm going to bring that budget down because, I want to budget us for what we need. Now, after gas is dining out, and we are going to pull $40. We're going to do two $20 bills, and dining out, here it is. And we did do some dining out. So here is a love letter. We used a $37 and we ate at one of our favorite mom and pop restaurants. It's called Brooklyn Brothers Pizzeria. We got a large half pepperoni, half cheese, New York style pizza with a stromboli. And after that, we had $63 left. So let's make sure that's what we have. 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 40, 60. And we're going to pull two 20s. And that'll take us from 63 to 103. So it's 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 103. So that's what we have for dining out. And let's make sure that here's dining out, and I added 40. So you can see our new total is 103. After dining out, we have pet care, and pet care is $80. So I'm going to pull a 50, a 20, and a 10. Here is our envelope, and this is completely empty, y'all. So not only do I have a love letter, but I've also got a receipt. So we had $210 in here, y'all, but we have since vaccinated, not vaccinated, we have flea, ticks, and heartworms. We have treated 6 cats and 2 dogs. That cost us $187. And then with whatever was left over, we bought a large bag of cat food. And so that was our $280. But imagine if I had not been stuffing this envelope, y'all. It was $221, not $280. It's $221 that we had, and I spent it all. So if I had to pay for all that flea and tick medicine without having a little bit of cushion, it would have just been so hurtful. So here is $80. We're gonna put it in here, and there's nothing else in there. So we should be good for the next 2, maybe 3 weeks. So hopefully we can just kind of add more cushion to that. So here's pet care, and you can see at the end of last month it had $221, and I'm putting 80 in it now. And that's all that's in there because that's all we have. So from pet care, we're going to go to car maintenance, and we're going to do $50. So I'm just going to pull a 50. Here is our car maintenance envelope, and in here we got a love letter. So I used $126 out of this envelope, and that's because I got the registration and inspection sticker for my mom's car plus an oil change. And so we had $57 left in here. And here we go, 57 is left, and we're going to add another 50, so that'll take us to $107. Now, I think that my sticker comes out in June, or comes up in June, and otherwise I think I might March, maybe April. I think I need a oil change. So, nice little progress there, just continuing to build it up. And there it is. We had 183, but we spent some money, so we're at 103. So after car maintenance, we have a personal care, and we're going to do $30. So we're going to grab a 10 and a 20. Here is our envelope. Let's see what's inside. It's another love letter. So we used $40 because we found a sale at Sam's on Gain, y'all. It was the 200 fluid ounce bottles, approximately 146 loads for about $18 a piece. So we bought 2 of them. So we should have $40 left here. And since that's quite a big amount for Gain, you know, for laundry detergent, instead of taking it out of our grocery money, which we would do usually, I went ahead and took it out of household because, you know, $40 is a big part of a grocery bill. So we are adding, what did I say we were adding? 30, right? Let's see. Personal care is, what is this? Household. No, I'm getting ahead of myself. So $45. So 2 20s and our last 5. So that gives us $145 for household. Let me check that here. Yeah, so we had 140. I'm adding 40. So that takes us to 145. Yeah, there it is. So we will continue to build that up because we still need, like, you know, pots and pans and, you know, maybe new towels, stuff like that. So our next envelope is going to be personal care. We're going to get $30. So we're going to grab a 20 and a 10. Here is our personal care envelope, and inside is a love letter. We used $35. $15 of that went for a haircut for my boyfriend David. $20 of that went for organic loose teas and some laundry bags. So we should have $50 left here, and here we go. And personal care, we're going to grab a 20 and a 10. So that takes us from 50 to 80. And we will just put that over. Let's double check. Personal care. Yeah, so we're at 80. So next after personal care is Sam's. We're going to pull $10. Here's the Sam's envelope. Let's see what's inside. We got 20. So here is the 10. That takes us to 30. This envelope is on the same tracker as the bachelorette party and Christmas. After Sam's, we have school, and we're going to pull a $50 bill for school. Here is our school envelope, and inside we have a love letter. So we spent $35 on a study guide, so we should have $120 left. So there's the 20, 50, and that makes 120. So we're going to go ahead and pull this last 50. So that takes us from 120 to 170 for school. So that is promising. And here is school, and we have 170. After school, we're going to stuff our medical envelope, and we're going to get $20 for that. So here is, some of my envelopes are sticking together. Here is my medical envelope, and inside we have a love letter. So I used $60. I bought some vitamins. We bought some gastro reflux medicine. Also, I had a test done, and I needed a copay and some parking money. So we should have $30 left here. And there's 10, 20, 30. We're going to pull a 20, and that'll take us up to 50 for medical. We'll stuff that and put it to the side, and then medical's right up top, and you can see there's 50, our new total. And then after medical, we have my son's allowance. That's $40, so I'm going to pull 2 20s. Here is his envelope, and his envelopes are all empty because his birthday just passed. So everything he had in his envelope, I put into his birthday card. So here's his $40, and we'll put that to the side. And then lastly is Black Friday, and I'm going to pull $30. I'm going to pull a 20 and a 10. So here is the envelope. And there's nothing in here. And here's our last 10 and 20. So we will put that in here. And that is going to be our cash envelopes for the first paycheck of February. Now, before we go on, I want to show you a couple other things. First off, look at this, y'all. So I have been rolling our coins, and I still have a whole bunch of pennies left, plus a whole bunch of dimes because I ran out of these dime wrappers. So honestly, I might have like another $20 at least, depending on exactly how many pennies I have to wrap. But I say that because if you're the kind of person that's like, oh, it's pennies, oh, it's a dime, it's a nickel, it adds up. This right here is $125, y'all. That is a great credit card payment. That is a month and a half worth of groceries. So if you have a whole bunch of loose coins around, I would advise you to go to the Dollar Tree and get some coin wrappers for $1 and start wrapping some coins, y'all. For me, I don't even have to get off at my bank. I can go through the commercial lane and either change them for cash or deposit them into my account. So I'm excited. Now, I am doing my a $5 savings challenge here on YouTube, and so because I work with a lot of cash, anytime I get a 5 in return as far as like change, then I end up saving it. And honestly, y'all, that's a little difficult. It really hurts my heart to just save this $15. But, you know, we're working towards bigger and better things, and sometimes that requires a sacrifice. So I am gonna put it in here, and this is where I've been putting my 5s, and it's also where I've been saving my coins. So here goes 15 bucks. At the end of 2021, we'll see how much we were able to save. Now, this right here, I keep inside of there because you can see where the first paycheck, I added loose coins that added up to $4.86. The second paycheck of January, that's what I put in. And now for the first paycheck of February, I was going to add a $1.99 because that's just what I had left over. You know, after all my change and stuff. But then after wrapping all these coins, I had $2.32 that was kind of spare. So I'm going to add all of that into our little piggy bank. And, you know, we'll just continue to build this up and try and, you know, save more money. You know, I just feel like we work so hard, y'all, you know, for us to just lose money and spend it and not even think about where it's going. That's getting really hard for me. So this is what I've got going on, y'all. Thank you all so much for joining me. Just know that I am sending you positivity, and I hope that you are doing what you love, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, y'all.